friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are chatting about the thoughts I have regarding the items I recently picked up at Sephora. I needed to pick up a few things and then a couple of holiday things got released, so I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and pick them up, and I have since tested them out. So if you're curious to know my thoughts, let's go ahead and jump into it. The reason I had to place the order initially was I needed some foot masks. I don't have any in my current collection, and I very much am in need of helping to rectify the dryness of my feet. So I grabbed one that I am familiar with. It's the lavender foot mask, and then I've also used plenty of times the almond foot mask, but they came out with like this holographic holiday version, so I decided to go ahead and go with it. These never fail me. They are so helpful at rectifying your dry feet, and they basically are like socks. Like, they are super easy to like wear around. I can walk around my apartment with these and not have any product ooze out, so I highly recommend them. There have been a couple of drugstore versions that have come out, but they're only like $1 cheaper in my general area than Sephora, and the ingredients in Sephora are, in my opinion, much better based on my limited knowledge that I have about them. So I purchased them, I'm happy with them, and if you are interested in helping to ease your dry feet, I would also suggest you get some. So after that point, there were two holiday sets that caught my eye, and I've been, in my opinion, the last couple of years, really good about not getting sucked into all of the holiday kits that come out. But there were two that I think really aligned with what I had been hoping to try or get, so I decided to grab them. The first was from Laneige. It was the Kiss Me Day and Night. It is the lip sleeping mask and then the lip glowy balm. It looks like this. I have used, at this point, I don't know, 3 or 4 of this size. I've never had the full size of this lip sleeping mask, but I will say it lasts a pretty long time. I've also wanted to try, ever since they came out with it, these glowy balms, because I was like, oh, like that looks cute, and like I really like this version of it, so I'm sure I would love it as a like gloss, basically. So I was tempted originally to buy the 2 different kits that one of them had 3 of these in it and the other one had the 3 flavors of this. But I said to myself, like, you don't even know if you like this, and you don't need all of these lip products. Like, if you like it enough, you can then next year purchase, after you've worked through the rest of your collection with the intent to pick these up, you can then purchase it. So I thought it was a good compromise to go with this. This sleeping mask is amazing. I don't know why they call it a sleeping mask, because personally, I love to wear it all day and night. It really does give you a really intense hydration, like basically you're quenching the thirst of your lips, in my opinion, but it also looks really beautiful on your lips. I love this as like an everyday, almost glossy look. So when it came to the lip glowy balm, I was really into the idea of it, but I'm going to admit that this is basically just a tubed version of this. Maybe it's just me, but I didn't think that was what was going to happen. In regards to the berry, it has no real like noticeable berry flavor or like scent. To me, it just smells like bubblegum, really. And the applicator is this like hard plastic that there's no like give to it, and I prefer with a squeezy gloss like this to be some give in the applicator. I'm not like so unhappy with it that I regret buying it, but I definitely don't think it's worth the higher price tag. Like, this to me is just this in a more convenient package, but I don't necessarily think it is like a distinctly different product, nor is it a gloss. You're basically just buying a more convenient version of the lip sleeping mask. So if you don't like lip products to be in tubs, then I would go this route, because they basically are the same thing. So I'm not unhappy that I bought these. I will get use out of them. I'm definitely glad I didn't go wild and get both of the sets, because I totally did not need them. So this is perfectly content, and I'm happy to finally sort of scratch that itch I've been having for this product. I also got like some bonus items with my purchase, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you those. I got this little like sample from Urban Decay. I will not use the Sin because I really don't care for that pigmentation, but I do like the original, so so I will be happily working this into my routine and getting use out of this sample. And then I also got these two Sephora wipes. I got the coconut water cleansing wipes and the charcoal exfoliating wipes. I don't really ever use wipes in my daily life anymore because I have a reusable makeup removing cloth, but I really wasn't loving the Sephora sample choices and I wanted to definitely maximize the two, so I picked this up, but nothing super special. The other thing, oddly enough, I really don't think their play boxes are doing very well because with my purchase, I was able to get a free Sephora play box. I'm personally not very surprised. When I was doing Sephora Play, I noticed really fast that they, while focusing on nice Sephora brands, they were giving a lot of repeat products and a lot of products that weren't very new that you were seeing in most every other subscription service. So I don't think it's that amazing for what it could be with Sephora, but that's just my take. So I decided to cash this in and use the free coupon. The one that I got was the Sephora Bingo Winning Beauty. I don't know what month this is. I'm really not sure, but the products that I got in here, I got the Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Primer. This is a pretty healthy sized sample, so that's pretty cool. I need priming samples, like I need holes in the head, but it's fine. It was, again, free. I got the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask Extreme Detoxifying Hydrator. This mask is bomb, so I'm super happy to have this mask, and I'm almost out of hydrating masks, so this will be a nice addition to bring in and use up. And we got the Dr. Dennis Gross Hyaluronic Marine Do It Right Eye Gel. This definitely seems like it has hydrating properties and your girl needs some of that, so I'm looking forward to trying it out. And I've liked a lot of Dennis Gross products that I have tried in the past. Also got this Glam Glow Good in Bed Passion Fruit Softening Night Cream. I didn't even know this was a thing, so I'm curious to try this out. I haven't loved most Glam Glow products, but it's still a fine cream to try. Then we got the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil. I won't be using this. I don't use brow pencils, so I'll toss it into that giveaway that I have been sort of collecting items for. We got a Caviar Anti-Aging Bond Repair Conditioner and Shampoo sample. And lastly, we got the Sephora Play Bag that it all came in. I feel like it's unnecessary to have a box and a bag, but that is just me. So not a bad freebie, but would I have wanted to spend $10 on that? No. And the last thing that I picked up was from Fenty Beauty. I have been really wanting to try both their highlighter formula and their lip gloss. And so when they came out with this particular set called the Bomb Baby 2, I was really into the idea of it. It comes with two new shades. Sandcastle is the highlighter and Sweet Mouth is the lip gloss. Now at this point, I think we all know that I love mini things. So I was really into the idea of getting these two minis, but I'm not gonna lie. When I first pulled the highlighter out, I was like, oh boy, that is bright. Like that is shiny. And then when I swatched it, I was like, oh boy, like that is some in your face highlighter. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a highlighter prude. Like I wear shimmery highlighters, but I was concerned that the tone of this would be too stark on my skin tone, or that it would be such an intense shine that it would be too much. So initial thought was concerning. And then when I looked at the lip gloss, I kind of was like, oh no, like this really like gives me lip topper vibes. And I don't live in a world where I need a lip topper. I don't need to apply 4 lip glosses to get this look. Like I just want just the one would be delightful. And this is what it looks like. It is basically like a step, in my opinion, above like a clear gloss. It has a bit more like shimmer, pinky shimmer to it, but it's definitely not super pigmented. So I was initially like, I don't think this is gonna work. I think this is gonna go back to the store. But I went to a wedding in Georgia and I decided to take this with me, and let me tell you, You pop this on over your nude lipstick and it is gorgeous. It is so juicy looking. I love juicy lips. And it is so like just pretty. It's just pretty on your lips. And it went with any eye look I had done that weekend. Like, this was great. So then I was nervous because I was like, you're not gonna keep the kit just for a mini gloss. Like, you'll just wait it out until this goes full size, or like, you're just gonna accept it. So then I pulled out the highlighter and I was like, all right, try it, see. And you know what? I like it on my skin tone. I won't lie. It's not on my face today. This is Becca Opal. It's not as seamless as this. Like, it's much shinier, but I don't think it looks ridiculous. Is it a shade I'm gonna wear to school? Maybe not. Maybe it's a little too extra for that. But do I mind wearing it on the weekend when I wear it like in my most everyday life? Yes. Like, I'm surprised, but I like it and I'm happy about it because I really did love the lip gloss. So if you're somebody who doesn't want to get the like mini lip gloss library, because I thought about it and then I was like, I don't need a whole library. I can just go with the one and still try a highlight. If this appeals to you and you think that the actual tones will work for your skin, and if they work for mine, they'll probably work for yours, then I would definitely pick it up. I do think it's worthwhile and I don't think that it's too expensive for what you're getting, because I've heard the lip glosses take a really long time and we all know that highlighters take forever to use up. So this will definitely be kicking around for a while. All right, guys, those are the things that I picked up and my thoughts about them from Sephora. I really hope that you have been enjoying this little series of videos that I have been putting out. Again, I don't do them very often because I don't feel like I get to really like in-depth test stuff out, but because I have not been buying things as frequently, I have been able to bring them more into my routine, which has been really exciting. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.